Everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to come on and share a few things. I really haven't crafted a whole lot, but tonight the Super Bowl was on and my husband went to go watch the football game at my brother's house, and I wanted to stay here because I'm actually traveling for work this week and will be again shortly, again in a few weeks, and I've got a lot on my plate and I have not had much crafty time. I actually have been shopping a little bit. I've been to Hobby Lobby on Tuesday morning a few times here in the last few weeks, and I've done a little bit of thrifting, and the Goodwill is very near me, so I stop in there quite frequently. But look at this stuff in front of me. I know this is nothing new, but I have to tell you, I actually did some coffee dyed paper and embellishments. So these are some flashcards that I have, and I never in a million years would have thought to do this, but I saw somebody, and if I'm not mistaken, it might have been Gail I'm not going to say her name right, Agastelli or Agnogastelli, something like that. A lot of you know who will know who I mean. She makes beautiful junk journals and things, so I would never have thought to coffee dyed these, but I actually did. Now, I know people that make junk journals and they make beautiful coffee dyed papers, and I have actually thought in my head that is something I am never going to do because it just seems like a ton of work. I prefer simplicity. I don't have a large kitchen and it just seems like a hot mess, but I have to tell you, I did some tonight. Don't ask me why I got the idea. Well, I have started a small journal. So these are some green guest checks in the mint color, and I also have some in the pink. So I just did a little bit of each. I think I did 4 of these and 4 of the green. This was just some pink cardstock. I just grabbed these 2 pieces just to see what it would look like. Plus it's got this texture in the paper, and you can kind of see, see the coffee that gets down in there, so it's kind of cool. So this is just a pale pink cardstock, and then those cards. This is just some 110-pound white cardstock that I just kind of cut down into tag sizes, different sizes. I think they're all 6 inches long, but so I can cut these into tags. And then here's just a few other pieces of paper that I did. I maybe did probably less than 10 sheets of the coffee dyed paper, but let me tell you, it smells lovely. I dunked it. I just made a cup of coffee. I just poured it in a baking dish, and then I just spread out a towel on the counter, hoping I could just kind of dunk it in there and leave it to dry, but it just really wasn't looking like much of anything. So I put the oven on 200 degrees, and then just a little bit at a time, and dyed myself some coffee paper. So I am really quite proud of myself. And I will give you a quick sneak peek. This is a journal that I'm making with a manila cover. I'm not going to show too much of this. There's a manila envelope. It's a 9 by 12 size cover. So I am going to cover, I think, this in fabric. And this is like the first page. So I've used some of these coffee dye pages in here. There's a lot of pinks and greens and some florals in here. So this is, I've just started this. This is something I've had in mind to do for quite a while. It's going to be a little bit chunky. I really just want it to be the one signature since it's simple for this. So I've still got to embellish it and all of that. It's probably thicker than it should be, but I am going to leave it because I really like how it is coming along, and I will do a more detailed video on this, but I'm excited to have started something because it's been a little bit since I have crafted. And then what else has been laying around on my craft table? I made these. These are some projects I've had in my mind to do for quite a while. These are some ballet themed tags. I have a little golden book. I forget the name of it, but it's a little girl doing ballet class. And just, it's really cute. So I've really had in mind the little golden books. Probably for a couple of years I've wanted to do one, and I actually have an idea for a few of them, but one of them, or at least for some reason, I've had this idea of ballet in my head actually for a very long time. So this is actually a rubber stamp I ordered on eBay not too long ago. And then I've got some, I think these are Spellbinders die cuts. This one is, so she's in just pink glitter paper. I just treated this very simply. It was actually a couple of weeks ago, Jen, who is Gold Glitter Girl here on YouTube, and we actually FaceTimed each other and did a little bit of crafting. We mostly talked and chatted, but these were some things that I made when I was crafting with her. This is just a journaling card I cut out of a paper pad. I couldn't tell you which one. Just this black and white floral. It says beautiful. This was I think an unbranded die cut of this ballerina, and she is just cut again out of that pink glitter paper. I've added some pale pink lace up here and a little rosebud, and I just love how that turned out. So sweet. And then last but not least, there's some little bit of lace and white and silver eyelash trim, some pink twine. So this was a journaling card, a 3x4, and I added a little doily and one of these little Dollar Tree stickers I've had in my stash for quite some time. I think I'd like a word sticker, or I would love like a die cut to say dance or something like that, but I'm sure I don't have one. But I would like some words or something on here. So this is something I have made pretty recently. So I haven't had a ton of time to craft, but I've had a few things laying around, so I figured I'd just come on and share. Something else I am very excited to have purchased finally. I know so many of you have these or want them. So actually, well, let me show you this one first. A lot of folks have this tag punch, and I have been wanting this. I've had it in my hand so many times, and I ended up putting it back. So I think it was last week. Paper Studio products were 50% off. Maybe it was this week. So I went in with the mind to purchase this, and then this one here, which is the banner punch. So I just had some scrap paper lying around. So it's 1.5 inches or 2 inches or 2.5 inches, and I am the worst at cutting out these little banner flags. I know people show you, kind of cut down the middle and snip, but mine always come out crooked. So I was really excited to see that banner punch, because I don't think I'd really paid attention to that before. And then, of course, that great tag punch. So I am really excited about this. And actually, this is double-sided paper, so I know so many of you have those, so loving that. And then I've got a Goodwill share, actually some Goodwill and a few things that I have thrifted, probably at a couple of yard sales. So let me move around a few of these things. Look at this little doily I purchased. This was at Goodwill for $1.99. I purchased these, and I see lots of people cut these up and use all these little bits of laces, and I adore this pale pinky, almost corally, salmony, some kind of color around the edge. I think it's beautiful. I don't know if I could ever cut this up, but I picked this up at the Goodwill not too long ago. And then something else I purchased was this piece of fabric, and it has like vintage Christmas images on it, and I just think it is adorable. So I was excited to find this, and some of these images just repeat, but they're so cute. Looky here with in the chair, the little boy and the girl, and this is a little bit fleecy, so I was very excited to find that. And then let's see, I'm getting my project stuck in here. Here is some ribbon I got at I got this at a yard sale recently. Really cute. There's a lot of ribbon on here too, and I just love the homespun look of that. And then another Goodwill find was these vintage Christmas cards. They are so sweet. They were just out by themselves. The lady at the cash register gave them to me for 99 cents. She knows us well. And because when I was in there, I kept finding these cards. They were they were all kind of a little bit here and a little bit there, like out of the box and like spread everywhere. So here is the first little card. Isn't that sweet? And on the inside, may the joy of Christmas sing in your heart all year. Oh, that is so sweet. And then look at this little card. See the little angels? Aren't they precious? Have a heavenly Christmas. And then look at this sweet little angel looking in the little ornament like a mirror with her little face looking back at her. So precious. May your Christmas be bright with the Lord's blessings. And then this one here with the little angels on the bells. Too cute. May the special joy of Christmas sing in your heart all year. Oh, and these are by Hallmark. Didn't even look. And then last but not least, there's this little angel with a bunny. How adorable. Wishing you a Christmas blessed with heavenly peace. So sweet. So I was thrilled to find those. And then I love flashcards of all sorts. One, I found this Scrabble game, 99 cents. Scrabble Slam, I think it's called. But I loved these cards. I have no idea if they're all there or not, but I thought these would be so fun. This game might be fun to play, who knows, but they're all just like the wood grain with the letters on them. So I thought that was a fun find. And then I also got these, okay, can't put these back in the box. This alphabet flashcard. Not sure why I pulled some of these out, but these had really fun images. I loved the sun, just cuteness. Love the ice cream, yarn, a quarter, all kind of fun things. So I thought those were cute. Now, the best flashcards of all. These here are killing me. Too funny. So I found this. Slang flashcards. Are you over 30, nerdy, uncool, or simply suburban? Get hip in mere days. Slang flashcards. This is hilarious. So here's a picture of what the card looks like and then the back of it. Use old-fashioned teaching techniques to start you talking street almost immediately. Study alone or with a friend. Then get a load of your bad self. This is so funny. Includes bling as recently accepted into the dictionary. This is hilarious. So here's a card that says I. And it says, congratulations, you've just taken the first step towards speaking street. With slang flashcards, you'll be talking like the cool kids in no time. Experience maximum educational value by following these slang flashcard tips. And then it goes on to share. Okay, here are the flashcards. There are a bunch of them. Okay, hot. So it gives you the definition at the top. And then look at the sweet little image here. You always find me hot when I'm doing the dishes. Off the hook. Okay, again, a definition. You liked the ballet? Well, the symphony was off the hook. Keep it real. Oh, wait. Yep, that's it. Keep it real. Thanks for helping me keep it real in the 4th grade. These are so funny. All that. So, dope. Mac. Some of these I had no idea. Hoopty. I have a hoopty. I have an old 70s, not 70s. Why am I saying 70s? An old Saturn. I think it has a car that's like 17 years old. Yes, it is. This is so much better than rolling in your hoopty, don't you think? I had no idea. I was just cracking up. I was showing these with my son's girlfriend. And we were just laughing. She goes, you shouldn't craft with these. You should just leave these on the coffee table all the time. Chill. Whack. I hope nobody finds these offensive. I thought these were hilarious. Dog. Too funny. And it just goes on. Killing it. They're killing it. Anyways, this just tickled my funny bone to no end. All right. And a few other finds from the Goodwill. Oh, I have to show you another great find. The Ultimate Rose Book. I found this book. So many beautiful images. Look at that. A lot of them are smaller. There's not a whole lot of those larger images in here, but I thought this book was just full of beautiful images. Look at that. So I was very excited to find this. Look at those yellow roses. I just zipped by them. Gorgeousness. So I found that. Look at the Perky Little Pumpkin. I thought this book was so sweet. Wouldn't this be cute in a Halloween junk journal? Just adorable. So I found that, and then I found this, The Countryside, an Illustrated Treasury. And it seems to have just images and quotes in here. Like this is a quote from Pearl S. Buck. But the land, it is one thing that will still be there when I come back. Land is always there. And then these beautiful images, and I think some are paintings. Maybe all of them are paintings. Isn't that gorgeous? I love these sunflowers. So yeah, I guess really paintings paired with quotes. And I thought this was just a lovely book. So I picked that up. And then one of my favorite books that I found was this, Fruits and Vegetables, the complete book of fruits and vegetables. And these are images that are almost like botanical prints, but they're fruits and vegetables. And I thought this book was just beautiful. I've already taken a few pages out of here. This just makes me happy. This is so gorgeous. What is the copyright in this one? And look it over here. Almost looks like a pomegranate, maybe. 1973, I think. First published in the U.S. in 1976 by Crown Publishers. So anyways, I thought this was very cool. And then last but not least, I picked up this great little basket that I kind of had everything holding in. It has a shape to it where it's kind of like on an incline. So I thought that was pretty cool, and then had the liner. So that was a nice basket. So those are the few crafty things on my table and some of my thrift finds. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and until next time.